This luxurious all-you-can-eat buffet offering cuisines from all over the world. It has seafood, fusion Asian and European food, desserts, and more. Intriguing enough? Is it actually worth the hype? Should you visit here?
That's really good.
Or spend your money elsewhere? I'm going to answer your questions in here.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Annabelle based in Sydney on a quest to find food that is both delicious and healthy. I got so excited last night that I couldn't sleep. I'm feeling a bit tired right now actually. But the plan today is to have so much food that I fall into a food coma. Let's go.
And let's inspect their seafood right away. First of all, let's start with 2 seafood salads. They are good starters. This one has decent-sized prawns sliced in half for better mixing with the seasoning. Prawn is tender and slightly sweet. All veggie slices are fresh and crunchy. The dressing's slight tanginess brightens up all the flavors and make the dish whole. This jellyfish salad is just endless crunchiness and endless flavors. To name a few, the cucumber and celery are both sliced with the juicy flesh exposed. The chili has a little heat to it. The sesame brings nuttiness, and then you have shallot, coriander, and carrot. The jellyfish has this cooling effect in your mouth. Both salads are welcomingly refreshing. The flavors are balanced better than most salad bars, good as appetizers. Let's look at their sushi sashimi bar. It looks mostly similar to your local sushi shop. Upon inspection, the 3 dishes worth for trying are the octopus salad, clam salad, and this pickled cucumber. This octopus is overwhelmingly salty. It overshadows anything else in there. I don't recommend. The clam salad is creamy, chewy, but flavor profile kind of falls flat. This pickle, nothing too special. Oh, let's try their sashimi. Yeah, okay, it's fresh, but not different from most sushi shops. Talking about fish, here's something you don't see every day. This is Gravlax. If you aren't so familiar with it, like me, it's a Scandinavian dish. The salmon is dry cured using salt, sugar, dill, and peppercorn over days. The yellow looks like they've added some mustard flavoring.
That's really good.
When you first put it into your mouth, the texture is like smoked salmon you buy from stores. It's soft and delicate. Immediately, the subtle dill aroma fills your mouth, grabbing your attention. It's something different. You immediately take a deep breath through your nose. The fragrance becomes more noticeable. You chew on it more. The savoriness breaks through. Unlike smoked salmon, it's just enough saltiness to enjoy by itself. Eventually, you swallow it. The remaining herbal aroma hit your nose receptors one last time with the highest potency. And it lingers, making you go, wow. It's stunning. After the initial awe-inspiring impression, you might feel like loading up on it. However, like most food in the world, your taste buds quickly grow used to it. To know what I mean, there is a good explanation in my matchy bubble tea video. I'll link at the top right corner and in the description below. Because of the diminishing return, enjoyment level reduces to a level that you are better off trying something else in the buffet. From my experience, 6 slices is the magic number in this case. Nevertheless, that's one delightful dish. I feel like the only way to go from here is up. What do you think? So, we're at the famed crumb buffet oysters. Please hit the like button below if you want to see more videos like this. It will mean the world to me. Back to the video. These average-sized oysters are fresh. By themselves, they feel slippery to the mouth, but taste briny and slightly metallic. For people who swim in the ocean, they say it tastes like the sea. There's an old saying, the first man to eat an oyster was either very brave or very hungry. For me, it's the texture that appeals. My favorite way to eat an oyster is with mignonette sauce and chili. The peppery shallot vinegar sauce magically balances off the undesirable tastes and leave me with a succulent texture. The chili gives it a little heat. It feels invigorating sliding the well-seasoned, silky tender seafood down the throat. In the hot food section, I found these cooked oysters, oyster mornay. Wow, this cheese is rich. However, it is too overpowering for the oysters. It's more like the oyster is the minor ingredient. But the cheese is sitting in an oyster shell. I don't know what to think. Next to the oysters in the seafood section sits the Alaskan crab legs. I wonder what it looks like without the shell. Do you? That's a good chunk of crab meat. Does it taste good though? You ask. Unfortunately, it lacks the complexity of normal fresh crabs. It doesn't have the subtle sweetness. There is a lot of liquid coming out, that's true. However, it's not juicy, but rather soggy. Also, the pile quickly ran out and got replaced with prawns. And this is the last dish from the seafood episode. Which dish would I go back for more? It'll have to be the Gravlax and the oysters. Would I come back to this buffet? You ask. Is it worth $115? Find out more in my hot food and dessert episodes coming up soon. Subscribe to get notified.